Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the homestead. I'm down here at my growing station as usual. I haven't updated anything in a couple weeks, pretty much because there hasn't been any updates to make. The weather has been turning really beautiful out. The snow has been melting really fast. There's still snow on the ground. The ground is still frozen, so there's nothing to really do outside. However, what I'm going to do today is I am actually going to take my goji berries out of here and put them in a couple of these. Now, everything I've seen said put them in 5-gallon pots, but getting 20 or 35-gallon pots is kind of adds up a lot. So, well, so I suppose let's just get to it then, huh? All I'm going to do is take a bit of this potting soil, break it up in here because apparently it's clumped up really good. Dump it in this old ice cream bucket, since I don't have anything much bigger than that at the moment. And then when all that's said and done, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of water. Not too much. And then you want to get it all mixed up really good. Get all that soil moistened up and mixed up really good so you give your plants a good base to start. There's a good wet consistency, but not too wet. Well, now I got that accomplished. All the pots are filled with soil and dirt and whatnot, mixed up pretty decent. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking these goji berries, which have actually started to look fairly pathetic. They're starting to wilt over a little bit. So I'm hoping that I can bring them back by transplanting them into these new pots and maybe do a little experiment, put some of them outside, see how they work, put some of them in a windowsill, you know, that kind of stuff, and see if we can't bring them back. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get to it. So I'm done transferring all the goji berries over into these planters. I decided to kind of do an experiment in different spots of the house, see how they work out. This window has done really good for these plants that we've had planted here, like this spider plant and these crepus flowers. So I put a couple of goji berries over here. They're definitely not looking the best, but hopefully with the new soil and the new, the bigger potter and more sunlight, it'll help out. Now I put the rest of them in this window over here. It doesn't get as much sunlight in the morning. It gets more evening sunlight. Which has done really good for these roses that we planted here that were really, really tiny when we got them. But I put a whole bunch of them in this windowsill, and we'll see how that works out for us. Hopefully it does pretty good. Now the last little bit I put into this homemade greenhouse I have. This just little thing I made out of an old shower curtain and some pieces of wood we had lying around. So hopefully we'll see how that works. It's not a sunny day today, so it won't get too warm in there, I don't think. But it's kind of a fun experiment to see how well it works. And as you can see, I mean, my yard's kind of a mess. We need to do some spring cleaning around here. We get kids coming in and out to play with our kid and whatnot. But a lot of the snow has melted in the last week. It was at least 5 feet deep. So in 1 week, we got that amount of melt. So it's pretty nice. And let's hope that this weather keeps up the way it is and we don't have to worry too much. Get a little bit of rain here and there and it'll be great. So that's that as far as moving around the goji berries, getting them out of here. They were kind of looking a little weak. As I was transplanting them, the roots seem pretty strong still and pretty intact, so hopefully that'll work. I didn't have enough other cups or bowls or planters, I suppose, to put them all in, so I chose the stronger of them. The rest of them are staying in here until I figure out what to do with that basil, and then hopefully this weekend I can plant whatever seeds I'm going to plant outside for the spring. Get them started up for when the frost is done. Then, but as far as my plans for today and the rest of the week, I think I'm going to do some spring cleaning. You saw that mess that was outside. My garage just kind of turned into a mess. I got to clean that up. So I got a lot of work ahead of me. So with any luck, it'll all work out though. Oh yeah, one more thing. My strawberries. My strawberries are doing amazing. Look at this. Look how good they're growing. And if you're like me, you love yourself a good fresh strawberry. When the summer comes around, we'll have to put them outside so the bees can get to them and pollinate them, but either way. If you like what we're doing, share my videos and like them and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see more, let me know, or I'll just do my best to keep you guys updated anyways.